All right. We are going to go live right out of the gate. I do not believe we are going to run anything special today. Maybe we'll run some BB3 stuff. What do you think? I haven't done it in a while. Do the counting.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I please have your attention? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are now live with BB3 TV.
Hey guys, how's it going? Man, it has been a long time since I've come in and actually just did, a podcast or a talk or anything, and it's just been a while, and I kind of miss it. And I don't know, as you can see, I kind of rebranded a little bit. I changed it to Hizzy's Place. For anybody who doesn't know, my nickname is Hizzy. My last name Heisey. Guys in the military called me Hizzy, and it's kind of a nickname that stuck. And here we are, and I'm just gonna kind of run with it. I felt like it was time for something different, kind of get back to a little bit my authentic, self a little bit. But if you're in here, jump in the comment section and tell me where you're watching from. I'd love to see where y'all are at. Hello, Facebook user. I don't know who you are. I don't know if you didn't type your name in or how it works, but I cannot tell who you are. So enjoyed the Wrath Chasers last week. What's that? I'm not sure what that is. Are you talking about on BB3? Good stuff. Ah, of course it is. How are you? Thanks for jumping in. So I did try to get this shared out onto my regular page, and for some whatever reason, I wasn't able to get it out there. Um, it's something's going on here with connecting it through StreamYard and things like that. So it has been a little bit difficult to get it to work since it's been so long and we changed everything. It's kind of like kind of getting back into the swing of things. Gettysburg, PA Facebook user, tell me who you are. Aaron, I can see you. Your name showed up. How's it going, brother? Guys, Aaron will be on here with us as soon as we can get our schedules figured out. Aaron has an awesome story to tell. He had a near-death experience. He's got a book out about it, and I'm super excited about having him on the show. You have any? Okay, Facebook user, I can't see who you are. As you can see, you're showing up here. So if you could tell me what your name is, I'd appreciate it. We got Gretchen here checking in from YouTube. As always, she's always here. I appreciate you doing that and showing up and supporting me like that. So we're gonna get fired up here. I don't love that. What's up, Ash? You love this? Yeah, it's awesome. No, I can see at least. Yeah, I can't for whatever reason. I cannot tell what's going on here. It's Cheryl. Hey, thanks for jumping in. Looking forward to, yeah, man, it's going to be awesome. I'm super excited about it. So, guys, okay, I've changed the entire concept of my show, and I've taken a long time as not getting back into this for a reason. I wanted it to be more authentic. I wanted it to be a lot more about what I truly love and believe in, and where I do enjoy, sort of keeping up with politics. It's gotten old, and I don't even really care about getting involved in it anymore because it's so hateful. And I think you can vouch. I mean, any single time any single time that you can talk about something with somebody and it turns into a fist fight half the time, what is the point of getting involved in it at all? And nobody's ever going to be right. Nobody, it's like you're all either, you're one side of the aisle or the other. There's no moderation. There's nothing in between. And it gets so freaking old, fighting back and forth. And listen, I mean, I was attacked because, I'm an extreme right winger, and being an extreme right winger, I'm a crazy person, and politics is dirty, and I really don't even care to even get involved anymore. Love that you changed the concept of the show. Yes, and hey, what's up? It's Hizzy. It's not Heisey anymore. My public name is Hizzy. All right, just call me Hizzy. But Tom, what's up, my brother? So y'all have noticed I've kind of been posting a lot of different stuff on Facebook and TikTok and things like that. And people have asked me like, "Hey man, there's like message me all the time. There's been a huge shift in the way you're posting and this and that. What did you do? What's different?" The reality of it is, what's different is I'm so completely tired of the negativity, and we're hit with it every single day. And it's gotten to the point to where it's like, all right, man, enough is enough. I think the world has enough crap going on that we just don't need anymore. Like, I don't share anything at all anymore unless it's going to boost somebody up a little bit because we need it. We need it. I need it. Even now, it is as hard. Oh, there's my guy. As hard as I work towards being better myself, be it health and fitness, and again, since I've been on here, since I've actually done the show, I don't even know if I've done a show here since I had my surgery. The last time I think I came on here, I was like 312 pounds. I am now 230. I'm bouncing between 235, 238. Really depends on how much water I drink and things like that. Um, but I've really changed a lot. Hey, what's going on, brother? Go Bills! I got to be honest with you, bro. I am ready to put football behind me. I really am. Football, like after this whole season, after this whole year, and the way everything is, just it was so negative. I'm done with football, and I see all the stuff coming across my feed, like, oh, Josh Allen, Josh Allen's going to be traded to somebody else, and the Browns are interested in blah blah blah. First of all, Buffalo's never getting rid of Josh Allen. I think they would get rid of 20 other players before getting rid of Josh Allen. But anyway, it's exhausting. Oh, hey, look, Lisa, now you're showing up. Yes. So over the negativity. And guys, if you get a chance while you're here, Lisa has an awesome soap shop. She makes incredibly freaking beautiful artisan soap. It's cattail. Put it up here, Lisa. Do me a favor and type your website in here, and I'll put it up on the screen. You guys got to check that out, man. It's awesome. Hello, Everett. Where are you? Yvette, not Everett. Yvette. I'm sorry. Where are you watching from? You had to switch it. Okay. Um, so I had to kind of change the way I was doing things because it started to be a drag. I mean, it was like a complete drain on there we go. Go check this, guys. Go check out her website. I'm telling you, if you want good quality soap, it's artisan, it's beautiful, it'll look great in your bathroom. Go check this out, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Absolutely. We'll leave that up here for a second. But if you go and you start going through life and you get up every single day and you're just like, oh god, it's like one thing after another. Politics, going down the road. Let's be cool, let's be honest, because you go down the road, it is so frustrating driving this day and age. If you drive too slow, someone's going to be up your butt. They're going to be giving you the finger and honking the horn at you. Hurry, 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 hurry. And now granted, I am always in a hurry when I'm on the road. I am a fast driver, but I don't run up people's butts. I don't do those types of things. I just go. I zoom. So just get out of the left lane, get your butt out of the left lane, and let me go. I'll be out of your hair. No problem. No problem. But there's just so much hate and anger and frustration in this world right now, and I needed to get away from it. So I have shifted my entire thought process. So I've shifted everything about the way I've been kind of running my life a little bit. And I just feel so much better. Since I finished, the Gettysburg Civil War reenactment, that was a huge strain on me mentally, financially, physically, a lot of things. It was a huge strain. And it took a lot out of us. And listen, there's people that came from all around the world to that event. It was an incredible success in that aspect. Rain destroyed us. It was terrible. But after everything that we went through, I needed to get a break from that. So I kind of separated myself from like the social media, from all the Facebook stuff, from all the Civil War stuff. I haven't even really been back to Gettysburg that much. I mean, since this all went down, but I really needed that break. And that's kind of some of the stuff I want to talk about today. Giving yourself an opportunity to take a break and breathe, step back, and do a little bit of self care. Okay, and self care that's a lot of things, man. That's a lot. That's like self care can be going and taking a nice long walk all by yourself. First of all, it's going to make you feel 100 times better because you're getting the blood flowing and you're moving. You got to take a few and actually really concentrate on your breathing, taking deep breaths, very deliberate, deep breathing. Because if you're sick, oxygen helps to heal you. If you have a wound, oxygen helps to heal you. And people don't realize that we're only breathing at like 13% of our actual capacity at any given time. You've got to be really deliberate with your breathing techniques. There's my C star. What it is, what it do, C star. Um, and doing those types of things, self-help, self-care is going to propel you towards just a better life in general. And that's really where I needed to have a shift. If you guys remember during, if anybody that was there or saw me at Gettysburg or whatever, I weighed at that point 304 pounds. And I was just, I mean, you wouldn't have known it. I had a lot of energy and I was doing well, but I was absolutely just exhausted and in pain. And I needed to make a really serious change in my physique and in the way my body, and just health in general. So I went out there and um, I got surgery. I got the gastric sleeve surgery. And having done that, having done that, it changed everything for me. It changed the way I feel, that I can't just constantly eat, a lot of food, like eating an entire pizza. That was not out of the question. I mean, I could literally sit down and eat an entire pizza. Wasn't out of the question. Going out to McDonald's and Burger King. Some of that stuff now absolutely tastes like garbage. And not only that, it makes me feel like garbage. What got what done? What got what done? Proofread before you post, sister. Okay. I got the sleeve surgery. So basically, you should know this. It's not the bypass. They go in and they remove a big portion of your stomach, and then they stitch it back up. So they give you a pouch that's in there, and it just restricts your eating. It restricts how much you can take in, and it changed. It changed everything for me. It changed entirely how everything, like, just energy is different because I have to eat cleaner and I have to like put focus on my protein. The long and short of it is, I got serious about my health and welfare and mental state of mind, and I made a dramatic decision, which is very dramatic and it's very invasive to have that surgery, and it was very difficult to do. But that being said, when did I do it? I did that back in July, right after the Gettysburg event. So as soon as it was at the end of the month, Gettysburg was in the beginning of July, and I had the surgery July, I think, 25th, and I've lost about 70 pounds since then, and I feel amazing. So that's kind of where I'm at with that, and I think you can do it a if you have a goal, and again, if you don't set a goal, if you don't really set those expectations, you're never going to push for something. So if you have a goal, you want to get physically better, you want to look better, you want to feel better, you've got to just make the decision and stick yourself to it and dedicate yourself to it, because you won't push. It's like a New Year's resolution, which, by the way, I think New Year's resolutions are garbage because people are done with New Year's resolutions like the second time after they go to the gym. It's like, oh God, this sucks. You've got to go past that. You have to have like a desire for this that exceeds anything that's coming in and trying to talk yourself out of it. You know what I mean? You like, because there's going to be people like that support you. And then there's going to be a little devil on your shoulder that says, God, I really want that York peppermint patty, or I want that Kit Kat. And you ask, why is that sitting beside you? Because I enjoy it. But I've gotten myself to a point to where I can actually enjoy a couple of these and not be like, oh man, I got to sit down and eat the entire bag, or oh, give me the entire box of Oreos, which I couldn't eat anyway. I could eat about 4 if I really wanted to, and a glass of milk. But the point of it is, get serious about what you need or what you want out of your life, your health, your fitness, and then start looking down the road. This is what kind of shifted my mindset. And I don't know where I heard it, but it might have been a Bob Proctor thing. You start thinking about the future and where you're going to be when you get to a certain point. And most people think like, well, when I retire, I want to have such and such amount of money saved up in retirement, so I don't, have to work until I'm 90. But the reality of it is, and this is two faceted, okay, doubly faceted. I don't know how you want to say that. There's two facets to this. One is the financial side of it, okay, but you have to understand inflation and what it's going to be. What money is worth now is not what it's going to be worth in 20, 30 years when you go to retire, right? So you have to think about your health and fitness the same way. I've got to do a lot now to be able to make it in the future. So I have to save a ton of money now, however you decide to do that, investing, whatever, to make sure I don't outlive my money when I finally do retire. But your health is the same exact way. Okay, if you don't take care of your body now, you're going to die much younger than you would had you actually taken care of yourself. And it's not like it's going to be a pleasant thing. You're going to probably have a heart attack, or you're not going to die peacefully in your sleep. In most instances, it's going to be difficult. It's I don't know. I'm not God. I can't tell you how you're going to die, but the reality of it is you want to be able to see your children grow and have experiences and have grandchildren and spoil them and send them back screaming to their mothers, get out. You want to have those experiences. Agreed, they're dumb. Yeah, New Year's resolutions, I'm sure that's what you're talking about. They are completely dumb. This is a huge important point. It's a lifestyle change, not a diet. Setting those limitations in your mind is immediately setting you up for failure, because it's you've given yourself a something to work towards, but you've also given yourself a deadline, an ending point. Okay, so I don't agree with setting those kinds of like New Year's resolutions or dieting and things like that, because it sets a point. And you are gonna, when you get to it, you want to be in such a routine that there is no point. This is just the way my life is now. And that's what you've got to get yourself into, a routine. And that routine is what's going to set you up for success. Because once you start doing it, anybody can look. You have a work routine. Why can't you just go to bed a little bit earlier, maybe 30, 40 minutes earlier, maybe an hour, go to bed earlier, okay, finish what you and change your routine just a little bit and get out of bed like an hour earlier and do some exercise. You don't have to go to the gym if you don't want to, but just do some exercise. And once you do that regularly, it becomes a part of your routine, and then it's just a part of your life anymore. It's not, oh, I have to go to the gym. I have to. You've got to become serious about it. You've got to become dedicated and take it seriously, and then go above and beyond and make it a part of your routine. It becomes so much easier. Thought I was going live on TikTok. I'm not sure who you are. Who am I talking to? I don't know who. I'm getting text too. Um, Now I'm on now, bud. Um, Anywho, uh, this is important. I don't eat sugar, salt, or cholesterol anymore, and lost a lot of weight. That's good. That's good. That's a good place to start. But are you exercising? Are you moving your body? Are you getting the blood flowing? These are important things. Focusing on like breathing. Ah, no, nope, I'm not. Nope, not TikTok. I'm doing the podcast thing. I'm sorry. But no, doing those things is good. Cutting out the sugar immediately. You will notice an immediate change in your physiology. Okay, and you'll notice immediate your basal metabolic rate. Okay, so basically, what your basal metabolic rate is where you are at a resting. Okay, where your body is burning calories at a resting rate. If you stop drinking sugar all the time, and if you stop having a lot of carbs, really focus on clean eating, meats, proteins, healthy stuff like that. That's going to change. That is going to change the way your body even burns or handles calories, burning, fat, carbs, what it transfers from, you know, intake to energy. Okay, so you have to be cognizant of what you're doing. You have to be really cognizant of what you're doing. I'm not posting that. um, but okay, again, getting that routine and getting into that flow is going to make everything different for you. But also, again, a life shifting change to make your life better. Okay, I've been talking about this for days. All right, you guys have seen it. If you've been here, you've seen it on my Facebook. I've been talking about this for days. Okay, you've got to believe enough in yourself, in your dreams, and in your passions to be able to go for them, barring anything. Okay, who gives a flying fuck what anybody thinks about you or what you want to do with your life? Okay. If you have a dream and you think it just might be stupid, you tell it to somebody like, oh, you're going to fail. You're not going to make it. You have enough doubts within, trust me, you have enough doubts. You're going to battle yourself enough. You need to silence the outside world and just suck it up. I don't care about finances. I know it's difficult. Believe me, my wife and I have a good income. We make decent money and we still struggle. Not because we live outside of our means, but because life is expensive. Okay, paying a mortgage is freaking expensive. Paying for rent is freaking expensive. Buying eggs is freaking expensive. I could make a song. I could keep doing this all night. Everybody knows gas is expensive, food, crazy money. If you're serious about it, you will find a way to do it. I'm selling my freaking military collection if I have to, because I absolutely must succeed in doing what I want to do. And what I want to do is, okay, I want a solid presence on social media because I care, because I want to make a difference in people's lives if it's possible for me to do that. And from the postings that I've done and the messages that I've gotten, I am. Even if it's just one person that I make a difference, I'm doing a good thing, okay? And that's why I do what I do. But I also have a page called Hizzy's Travels. Okay. If you want to go over to TikTok, it's at Hizzy's Travels. Okay. I just started it. What I am going to be doing is going to all kinds of places around the country. And I'm going to share where I'm at, show you where I'm at. We're going to have experiences together. I'm also going to be doing hotel reviews during part of the same part of that video, in a food review. Give me 1 second. All right. I don't know. My dog's trying to come up in here. And I'm going to be doing those types of things. And I'm going to be starting in Gettysburg next weekend. Hizzy's Travels is going to start close to home. Why? Because it's affordable. But there are so many people out there who absolutely love Gettysburg. And I'm going to take you to some of the cool spots that people don't normally get to. And I'm going to show you some of the really cool things to do at Gettysburg. We're going to do a restaurant review. Okay. It might be O'Rourke's, and it might be what's the other one? Gary Owen. I love Gary Owen, but there's a ton of restaurants. But the thing of it is I definitely am going to start following my passion and my dream. I don't care what it takes, and you have to do the same thing. You've got to get serious about it, guys. Life is only 5 minutes long. We aren't guaranteed tomorrow, and we spend so much freaking time wasting it on watching things like CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, draining our freaking minds. We are so brainwashed by bullshit, and we are so filled up with the crap that they want us to see, okay, that it has completely taken us away from being individuals and being the best version of ourselves. Big hugs, getting ready for work. Have a great stream. Thanks, Laura. I'm sorry I didn't see you sooner. We need to talk one night to get together on nutrition and hormones. Okay. This person, Anne Marie, okay, and she's going to be starting. She's actually in the process of starting her own business. I'm not going to talk much about it. That's her job. But okay, this person, I'm going to have her on here someday, and she's going to really blow your mind with what she knows. But yes, definitely. The negative drives me to kill it. The negative drives me to kill it. I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about. Step one, live within your means. Yes, living within your means is important, obviously. But at the same token, okay, if you're not taking chances with what you've been given in life, okay, you're wasting it. You're wasting every moment you have that you waste sitting. If I'm not doing something like this, I should be preparing for it. I should be researching what I want to talk about because I don't want to come on here and not have a clue, you know? And it doesn't do anybody any good who's given me their time, who's been gracious enough to spend time with me. It does you no good. But if you aren't chasing after what you believe in, why? Like, why? You have to seriously ask yourself why you're not doing that Italian place DoorDash was amazing. Oh, when you stayed here, what was that? Oh, geez. An Italian place in Gettysburg. Hmm. Any of you Gettysburgians on here, can you tell me what she's talking about? I can't think of any Italian places in Gettysburg off the top of my head. I mean, there's that pizza shop. I don't know if we can consider that Italian. I'm not sure. I don't remember. It was a pizza shop, I think. I don't know. But I can't even think of the name. Oh, you know what? La Bella. La Bella, I think it's called, and it's like the only restaurant I think that is in Gettysburg. And personally, if I'm doing a review of restaurants in Gettysburg, I'm going to tell you to stay the hell away from that Chinese buffet in Gettysburg. Stay away from that. Unless you want dysentery. I understand about living a dream, doing what you love to benefit and or entertain others. This is where my channel came from. That same place within me. And that's it, dude. Again, Tom is one of the founders of BB3 TV and who has been gracious enough to allow me to come on here on their network and do this type of thing. And I appreciate Tom for doing that. But Tom has an awesome show called This is Tom's World, where he goes out there and he does all kinds of really cool stuff. He goes and tours good, cool places, which is exactly what I want to do, but I want to do it on a larger scale. Okay. So again, if you go on TikTok, please follow me only if you want to know about traveling and doing stuff like that. I am not going to be posting anything on there on that page but travel stuff. Okay. At Hizzy Travels on TikTok, at Hizzy's Travels over there on TikTok. Go follow me because we're going to have a lot of fun. And that's where my true passion lays. Like, I cannot wait to get over to Normandy and do like a Normandy tour and do things like do the like maybe follow like the Second Armored or like the 101st Airborne through from where they landed all over Normandy, and then go and go to Bricourt Manor and where the 506 guys were, Easy Company. And I want to go and see those places with my own eyes, but share them with people who won't maybe never get an opportunity to get over there and do that. Okay, I must do this. There's nothing else that I in my life that I want to do than bring that kind of stuff to people who don't get that opportunity. Is it out there? Sure it is. Sure there's other people doing it. I'm sure there is. But I just want to do it in a different way, and I want to be creative about it. But I also want to put in restaurant and hotel reviews because it's something I'm passionate about. You can't get as fat as I got and not love food. Hello. I'm going to share that with you and maybe make you fat in the process. I love that others get engaged in my adventures. And you could vouch for this, Tom. How much fun is it to be out there doing those things and having those experiences with people and them enjoying that with you? It's a good time. Living with your means, as in don't rack up the credit card bills. I'm a little late for that. Let's be honest. COVID killed us. And I'm sure there's a ton of people who made it through COVID, but there's people that couldn't go to work and you racked up credit card bills. I mean, I have like a lot of credit card debt, but a lot of that too is from the event. I mean, it is what it is, but the thing of it is you stay on top of it and you balance that out. You include that into your budget and you work it out. Do not go bankrupt. Don't do that. You made, decisions. You got you where you are. It sucks. There are things out there that can help you, and just stay the hell away from bankruptcy. Do not screw your credit up for the next 10 years. You don't want to do that. You want to be able to borrow money when you need to borrow money. There's nothing more important than being able to use other people's money to leverage that to make money for yourself. And there's a lot of things you can go into. I'm going to have a show on that. I am going to bring Brian Crater's butt in here one of these days, and we're going to talk money, and we're going to talk, the best way to save your money, where to put your money. He doesn't know this yet, but it's going to happen. Brian, if you see this, get ready. You're coming on my show, brother. And you also notice, guys, I've changed to a new time. I was doing Fridays at 8 o'clock, 7:30 or 8 o'clock. I'm going Sundays at 8:30. This is just going to work out better for me. Hopefully it works out better for a lot of you. And we can kind of build this thing back up. And I'm going to start doing a lot more, having guests on. It's not just going to be me sitting here talking. But I kind of wanted to get back on and show my face a little bit and talk a little bit about where I'm going. So I have a Facebook group called Bucks County Foodie Friends. Let me know if you ever want to talk about restaurants. Hell yeah. But I need to know who you are because I can't see your name. So if you could tell me what your name is so I know. Bucks County Foodie Friends. That's awesome. The adventures are beyond fun. The editing isn't as much fun. We should talk about your editing. I have a very easy way to edit now. It is so quick. I can give you keyboard shortcuts. It makes it just like this. I film my videos and then edit them, and it's all done within an hour. It's easy. But the outcome and love people show for the effort fills me with hope and encouragement to keep going. And that's inspirational. I think we are all so connected to our technology and the dopamine response that we get from it. Let's be honest. that we kind of disconnect from what's going on around us. And if you guys are going to be connected to your technology like that, I'll go out there for you. Just support me when I'm doing it. And just follow me on TikTok or my adventures, and maybe when I even go live here, it helps me out too. Oh, it's Mark. Oh, it's my brother. Oh, okay. I don't know why I never appear on your list. I don't know. I don't know. Like Lisa didn't show up, but here now she shows up. So I don't know. It's kind of a StreamYard thing, dude. I'm not 100% sure. Mark, if you guys have seen Mark, Mark has come on the show before. In the past, we've had great conversations about health and fitness. And he is a great dude. And I'm sure in the future, Mark and I will be doing another show or two or three or four together because he's just really good at what he does. And he's a great personal nutritionalist and trainer. So, great guy, a wealth of knowledge. Um, but again, like I was saying, you got to follow. You've really got to go after your dreams. And there's a lot of people. I love Gettysburg. You know that. Everybody knows that I love Gettysburg. Everybody knows I love the Civil War. But even that gets old, right? That gets kind of worn out, and you get tired of you know reading the same thing. And there's 2 billion books on Gettysburg, but it starts to get redundant. You need like a refresher. You need a change, and that's where I'm at in general. I just kind of had to step away and get away from the same old, and post up. You know what I mean? And step up and start moving towards what I believe in and what really does make me happy and make me tick. And I got to be honest with you. Yes, it sucks. It's hard to get up and go to the gym. I don't have to be at the shop, doing kitchen stuff or building cabinets or working until 8 o'clock in the morning. That's when, and I can go whenever I want. I'm a subcontractor. I can go whatever I want. 8 o'clock is when we decide to start. Okay. But I get my butt out of bed early, 4:30 in the morning or 5 o'clock, depending. Okay. And I take my butt to the gym. And I've gotten to the point where I absolutely love doing it. You're like, "Ugh." It does suck. It does suck to do 15 minutes of hit cardio when you're a 45-year-old guy who still weighs 235 pounds. And it's hard on your knees, it's hard on my lungs. But again, if you really want to make the difference in your health and your life, you just got to make the sacrifice, get it into your routine, and then it just stops becoming something that you have to do. It just becomes something that you really want to do. So that's enough about me for a little while. I want to talk about you guys. I haven't seen any of you guys in here for so long. I kind of want to know what you're up to. Okay, so tell me the things that are going on with you. I want to know. Gretchen, tell me what's going on with you. What did you do? Lisa, tell people what you're up to. I want to know. Tom, what have you been up to? How are things going with your life? And let's do that because it's been so long since I've talked to any of you. I kind of miss knowing about you, and I do apologize for having kind of disappeared there. And I do appreciate the messages that I got over the past couple of months. Man, hey, are you ever coming back? You ever going to do it again? And like I said, I shifted a little bit and kind of pushed myself over towards the TikTok, um, because there's a lot going on over there. And look, I don't. There's people who are like, dude, why are you putting yourself out on TikTok? Because oh, that's the Chinese spy app and blah 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 blah. Oh, for God's sake, listen. Do you honestly think that if the government didn't want to know what the fuck you're doing, they won't already know by your cell phone or your whatever, your computer? They know enough about you. The Chinese spy app that's just ridiculous. And at this point, anything, Facebook knows about everything that you do. Just do a Google search one time for camping, whatever, or just speaking it out like I just did. I just said camping. When I pull up Facebook, Facebook is going to have camping stuff on my feed. Isn't that creepy the way that works? They already know, dude. So get off my shit about the whole, you know, TikTok spy up crap. Nobody cares. I don't care. If it was true, if I really felt that it was true, of course, I'm always about my country first. But um, I just don't buy it, and I think there's nothing they can't find out about me through my Facebook or whatever else. Just like everybody else, y'all put your stuff on Facebook. People put their lives on Facebook. Some people just post, fun things, pin things, and and that's okay. Talk about cars, they talk about airplanes, talk about trains, they do talk about Civil War and Gettysburg and all kinds of cool stuff. World War II, I love those World War II then and now photos. Love that stuff. But your information is still out there. So don't freak out so much about things like TikTok. Do you want to improve your life? Then start following the trends of what's going and jump in on those trends and try to capitalize on them. Okay, that's what you need to do. Or educate yourself on something that you're passionate about. Maybe you're passionate about trading stocks. Get smart about trading stocks and start trading stocks. Okay, there's easy ways to get involved. Use the Robinhood app. I trade cryptocurrencies through the Robinhood app. Lisa gives me updates on what's going on. She tells me, hey, dude, freaking Dogecoin's taking off again. I'm like, I'm on it. Let's go. Because if I don't get her telling me this stuff, I don't even look. There's my guy. So things are still good, still with Steph, and always ever more in love with. Oh, that's awesome, bro. Still working at the park, still making my videos. Ups and downs in life with family medical issues, bro. I get it, bro. I get it. Dude, life is difficult, and look, my we're not big on putting a lot of our things out there, especially my ex-wife. And we're very kind of closed off about some of the things that are going on within our lives. But I'm going to go ahead and ask everybody who sees this for prayers. My daughter has been having some pretty serious medical issues. She's been in the hospital for the past couple of days. And it's been difficult not being in there with her. I have some issues with going to hospitals and but I've been there with her on FaceTime, and she's kind of going through a difficult time. So if you could just get in, if you have in your spare time, you could say a prayer for Sierra. I would really appreciate that. So I get it, medical issues, it's difficult, man, and it's a big setback. But you push through it, and dude, you're doing what you love, and that's amazing. That's all we can ever hope for from anybody, is just kind of just digging in and doing what the hell we love. What are some of the things from you guys that are still here watching, and for you guys that have been here, I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging in. I really, really love and respect that you guys give me your time, and it means a lot to me. What are some of the things that you in your life? Okay, tell me what some of your dreams are, and what are some of your passions. Okay, I want to talk about it. I want you to talk about it. I want you to put it out there. All right, because one of the first things that of achieving and attracting these things into your life is literally speaking it into existence. All right, and me saying that I absolutely have to travel. I absolutely have to travel. There is no exception to the rule, in my opinion. My wife even told me, she's like, Dustin, maybe you should travel for yourself until we can both afford to do it. That's a huge sacrifice from her to allow me to do that. And she said, well, I stay back here and take care of bills and things like that. That is huge. To have somebody support you like that is huge, not to be taken for granted. But I want to support you. Okay. So please stop not talking. My chat is quiet. I don't like that. In the chat, tell me what your dreams are, what your passion is. If somebody doesn't do it, I'm going to get mad. You don't want to see me when I'm angry. It's like the Hulk. No, it's really not true. He was much bigger than me. But I do want to know. And it's important to speak it into existence. And I also went and created that page. So I went over and created my travels page, Hizzy's travels page. Yeah, I might not be traveling right now. I might not be able to go to Italy right now. I don't need my passport. Working on it. But I can't do those things that I really want to do just yet. But I will. And I put it out there into the universe. I spoke it into existence, and I created that page. And I'm going to make that page happen. Why? Because it's very important to me, and it's just something that I absolutely have to do. But I also want to bring something to you. Hey, I definitely want you to travel with me, but if you can't, you can't. I don't share my dreams with the world, but I do speak them into existence. Well, why not share it? Why not put it out there? Why not get support from people who are like-minded and maybe want to help you? Maybe there's somebody watching that says, "Oh, she wants to do stretching with Gretchen. I can give you some insight, on how to run your page." and how to set up your video and what equipment you might need and how to be able to do this. You never know. I think you would do great doing something like that on TikTok. You know, give yourself a beautiful setting, go outside and do it. It's beautiful. You know what? It's easy, obviously, when the weather's nice, but you can go to a gym and do it. You know, go to a gym that has a big room, set up a camera. The gym that I belong to, these people put cameras up all over the place. Never seen anything like it. Honestly, I've never seen anything like it. People videotaping themselves as much as they do in my gym. Um, I think it's neat. And I asked somebody, I was like, "What's going on with all this? Like, am I missing something? Like, why is everybody videotaping themselves?" And they were like, "Well, a lot of people are actually videotaping themselves. You'll see they'll go grab their phone when they do their sets. They'll come back and watch, and they're actually checking out their form." Okay, well, that makes a lot of sense. No, I mean, it really does, because form is everything when you're in the gym. You can hurt yourself if you're trying to um, do a lot of heavy lifting. Dude, my guy, let's do some collaboration vids. Oh, no, that's you. I clicked on, oh, missed it. Mark, yes, let's do some collaboration vids. We should do that. What's up, dude? It is good to see you, man. Tom, how the hell you been, brother? It is good to see you, man. It's good to be back on here doing this thing that I love to do. And we're going to make it grow. And like I said, in the future, my shows are going to be a hell of a lot more structured. Today, I just kind of wanted to get back on here and kind of get back in the swing of things and kind of just show my face a little bit. It's been a while, and here we are. And I'll tell you, I'm going to be putting out kind of a schedule of things that we're going to talk about, things we're going to discuss. But let me talk. I really want to know, what are things that you guys want to hear and talk about? That's going to be really important into how I build Hizzy's Place and the way that we do things here at the old Hizzy's Place, because I'm here for you and I want to help motivate and support you guys in your journey. Awesome. You need to be on here. I miss you, brother. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Thank you. That's exactly comments like that. It's exactly what keeps me going. It's exactly what keeps me doing this, because it shows me that I actually matter to a degree and I'm making an impact. Let's be real. I mean, I'm just me, nobody special, but I'm a regular person, okay, who is doing what I think is extraordinary things. And I want to show other ordinary people that you can do the same damn thing. Okay. There's absolutely no reason for you to sit at home doing nothing when life is literally out there just dying for you to live it. Okay. Um, I will share with you some of my goals and some of where I want to go, and hopefully I meet that. But before I do all that, you guys notice this wall behind me. Okay, this is a pine board wall. You see, it fits kind of perfectly into my screen here. But what you don't realize is it's actually 8 feet long and 6 feet high. It's actually big. My Hizzy's Place sign is like 20 inches. It's pretty big, and it's like 20 by 18. It's a big sign. All around on this board, okay, is open space. I am going to wood burn your name into that board the more you support me. Okay. So what does that mean? How does that look? You show up and I see that you're on my lives, you're commenting, you're being active and you're supporting me, you're sharing out the videos, you're doing this, this, and this. Your name will go on Hizzy's Wall of Fame. All right. And the further we go and the longer this goes and the more support that you give me, okay, we're going to hit a certain milestone. 6 months, 1 year. At 6 months, that milestone, the person or the people, I'm not sure how we're going to do this yet. Okay, but this is the plan. Okay, I'm going to buy a pair of Beats headphones or a set of Taryn, yeah, I got you. It's good to see you. It's go at or a pair of iPod, or what the hell they call it? The Apple EarPods. Okay, I'm going to get some of those, and the people that support me and that are going to show up, your name's going up on that wall. Okay, TK, your name best go up there. Your name will go up there when you support my ass, when you show up and you share my shows and you do what everybody else has to do, because you ain't going to be up there if you ain't doing that. I love you, but that's what's up. Show support of those who support you. Absolutely, man, and that's it. Again, I mean, I don't. What's the point in me doing this if you're, if not to support people and support their journey? And that is what's lacking, guys. The negativity you can. I love talking about crazy stuff. I love talking about crazy stuff. I do. I like talking about things like Göbekli Tepe, like Joe Rogan always talks about it. I'm not trying to be Joe Rogan, but I love talking about those things, and I'm sure we will at some point. Um, but I've decided to be very niche oriented. Okay, I am driving this page to be more about. True story, Taryn. I've I'm driving this more towards a support type system. Okay, you're going to see me doing things. I'll post videos when I don't go live. If there may be Sunday I don't go live, but I'm going to make an hour long video of just showing you maybe hour. I don't know. Maybe it'll just be half an hour. I don't know. I don't know. But it's going to be of things showing you my workout routine, showing you what I do in the mornings. Hey, I do a pre-workout. I throw creatine in this. Da 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 da. I've been supporting your ass since I've known you, punk. I got you. So I'm assuming you'll be showing up to my shows. But hey, I can listen. Just because I don't chat on your show all the time doesn't mean I'm not watching. My wife can vouch for me on that. Sometimes I'm laying there and you're on. I listen to you. Don't always make it known that I'm there. What's up? Oh, hey, dude, Steve. I appreciate you, man. I got to meet this gentleman when I was in the process of putting Gettysburg together, and I met Steve. He actually recognized me in the elevator. He's like, "You're Dustin, aren't you?" I'm like, "Yeah." And that was really cool to meet Steve that way, and he's been a huge supporter of me and what I'm trying to do here ever since. So thanks for showing up, brother. I appreciate you. So yes, Taryn, I do support you, but uh, there you go. Check this out. Oh, hey, Dustin. Hey, there's my dude. What's up? This is my guy right there, brother. Those support those who support you. Exactly. I got you. Listen, we both watch you, Terry. You see that? You see that? There's proof. It's up there. Get it. Screenshot that shit. Okay, we do. But yes, it is very important. Dave, what's happening, man? Good to see you. How's it go? It's going well. Thank you for asking. It is going very well, and I appreciate that. So the more you support me, the more I see you up here chatting, talking, boom. I have a wood burner. Look at this. Lisa's name is going up first after my wife because she always supports me. Gretchen's name is going up there. She's always supported me. Okay. I have a wood burner right here, ready to go. And one of my lives, maybe next week, and maybe I think what I'll do is next week when we go live. Kim May, I love you, baby. I miss you, by the way. We need to catch up. Don't knock it, girl. You know this is epic. I'll be wood burning some names up there next week for all those who have been a huge support for me. Taryn, your name's going up there too, darling. This girl, I went to school with Kimmy. She is absolutely awesome. I love her to death. I miss you. I haven't seen you in ages. Don't knock it. This is beautiful. It's not easy to do, and it takes a special person to pull this off. And you know that I'm very special. What do we get if we give you a hug? Who said that? Who said that? I want to know who said that. Oh man, I know. We got it. We got to get together, darling. We do. It's been way too long. What do you get if you give me a hug? You get a hug back. How about that? I give you a big Hizzy bear hug, and I'll squeeze the life out of you. Extra points if you fart. Just not on me. All right, guys. So, oh, it's Mark. Oh, this is you saying, what do you get? A hug? Bro. Can't always watch, but I try. Maybe write my name up in marker. I'll write your name up on the dry erase board over there. That's what I'll do. Guys, also watch my page for inspirational stuff. Okay? Just inspirational stuff. I'm also going to be posting things like scripture because scripture is important to me. God is important to me. Whether you know God or not, that's up to you. I'm not going to, technically, it's not my job. God wants me to do that, but it's not my job to force it down your throat. You'll see things on my whiteboard like today. Excuse me, I posted a video that says, you are absolutely amazing. You are strong and powerful. You are capable of moving mountains. And you are. You just have to believe in yourself. Okay? You are worthy and confident, and you are unstoppable. And as long as you believe in those things and you believe in yourself, there's nothing in this life that you cannot do and achieve. You just got to do it. Stop making excuses. Listen, I know y'all heard the 5 second rule. I don't know who came up with it. I'm going to my text messages. Give me a second. Da, da, da. Gotcha. That's a way to break my concentration. Text me crazy shit like that. Can let's see here. Awesome, and I'll be sure to advertise the crap out of your show. Feel free to post it on my page. Oh, dude, I seriously appreciate that. Let's grow together, guys. Let's do this. Let's grow together. Let's do this together. Let's be a community of people who help other people. Because you can walk down the street and say, "Hey, oh yes, thank you." The 5 second rule. God, my wife. At least my wife's keeping me on track. I forget who says it. It's 5 seconds. It pops into your brain. Maybe if you know who I'm talking about, Google it or something. The 5 second rule. You have 5 seconds until your brain tries to figure out a way to talk you out of doing whatever it is you're thinking about doing. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make that decision. Only give yourself 5 seconds to make the decision. And when you decide to do it, effing do it. There's no excuses. Mel Robbins. Is that it? That does sound right. That does sound right. Yeah. I think you're right. I could be wrong, but I think you're right. Okay. Um, Health, fitness, life. It's a journey, and it's a journey that you're supposed to be enjoying. And we can walk down the street and you say hi to somebody, and they kind of look at you sideways like you're some kind of asshat. You know, I needed to change my attitude. I really did. And the only place that my really bad attitude came out is if I'm playing Call of Duty, and I just don't like that side of me. And I feel that I need to make a shift. And making that shift, my life has changed a lot. But you know what's really crazy? And if you're a Christian, you could probably vouch for this experience. The more that you push, say, positivity. Hey, Alicia, it's good to see you. Yeah, holy shit, it's been a long time. Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah, you never saw me with this beautiful, this masterpiece of facial hair. Um, I'm also going to be promoting products that beard care and mustache care. That's coming down the pipeline. If you're a brand and you want me to jump on that, let's go. Um, I'm so tired of it. And I think that we can make a difference if we all just start making changes to just be nicer, just be better people, and stop doing the things that we don't like about it ourselves, like me playing Call of Duty and losing a match just because of lag or whatever the hell it is, or because I'm playing better players. And I used to get so mad. It's because I'm a competitive guy. I've literally thrown controllers through TV screens. That has happened. And then I lied to my wife and told her that the dog tripped me, not the TV over. But I digress. Uh, these things are very toxic and bad. And if you get an opportunity, follow me at DL Hizzy on TikTok. If you don't see my videos here on Facebook, I post a lot of stuff that is intended to uplift you. Guys, it would mean the absolute world to me if you could comment on this, because the algorithm really responds to people hitting that little like button and commenting on videos. You don't have to say anything, just comment hearts or a face or give me the finger. I don't care, just comment. It really does help us out, especially in the algorithm over there on TikTok. Oh, yeah, kindness is free, self-kindness is necessary, 110%. I moved out of so where'd you move to? Where are you at now? Hey, Sam, how's it going there, Cheesy? Everything is going great, brother. I'm doing very well, man. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Are you still reenacting or did you quit? What did you do? It's true. He did tell me that. Yeah, she's talking about me knocking the TV. Oh, the things we do to hide our shame. Oh, you're in New York. What part of New York? I tell you what, some of my travels are going to take me up to New York. One of my very soon to happen travels is going to be up to West Point, and I'm going to be TikToking that type of stuff, and talking about West Point and some of the people that are buried in there. But I want to go to some beautiful and see beautiful scenery. So, Alicia, if you have some suggestions as to where I can go to do that and share that with people that don't get a chance to see it, tell me by all means. And I will cross post all that stuff here on Facebook and YouTube. But seriously, guys, everybody that has supported me through the years of me doing this, I cannot express to you sincerely how much I appreciate you. And my appreciation, you're going to see your names up here on the Hizzy's Wall of Fame, and you will be burned up there forever. Okay, for supporting me the way you have. Taryn's going up there, Gretchen's going up there, Lisa's going up there. My wife obviously is going up there first, and the people, and the list goes on, and the people who have supported me. And if you continue to show up and support me on Sundays and do these things, I will reward you your loyalty, because I am just so blown away by the fact that you are supporting me the way you have. Yes, I'm reenacting, and all I really done is leave the 7th. Oh, okay. That was probably a good move. That was probably, and get promoted sergeant. No, awesome, dude. Good. I'm glad you're still enjoying it, man. We need young bucks like you in the hobby. Take it seriously, Sam. All right, take it seriously. Don't be Farby and going out there and really, just crappy. Take it seriously. Do some research. You research your uniform. Take it seriously, and put on a good show. The guys who died out there on those fields deserve nothing but the best, and be represented appropriately. Was in Long Island, but now for the past 8 years, I've been living upstate New York. Was married since 2006 till he passed away 2 years ago. Oh my God. Oh my God. What happened? That's terrible freaking news. I'm sorry to hear. Jeez. You're younger than me by like 9,000 years. Am I going back into reenacting? No. No. I'll definitely be back. Good. Yes, definitely do that. Do that. Hook me up. Cancer. Oh God, that is so terrible. I am so sorry to hear that. Yes, you. No, I'm not. I don't think so. I just really enjoy promoting Civil War events. The Patriots of the Civil. Oh, you're not that much younger than me. The Patriots of the Civil War Association, PCWA, is something that I absolutely love, and I do feel very passionate about. But after Gettysburg and how difficult things were, I needed to take a step back. I'm planning on doing a Gettysburg again. The landowners are open to another one in like 5 years. And again, Gettysburg doesn't need to be overdone, but I really do like the promotion side of things. And look, I still owe a lot of people. I owe people a lot of money, and I have got to do fundraising. So when spring shows up, the PCWA is going to be getting into gear, and we're going to start doing fundraising because we owe people money, and I am a man of my word. We've got to get these people paid. I owe Walters, I owe security people, just still has to get done. And to everybody that's donated to the PCWA, my hat's off to you and thank you. That money has all been forwarded to the people who need to get it. Todd Welsh donated like $1,000, of his own money to the ambulance and help pay them. So that kind of stuff really helps. But we have a lot to do, and the PCWA is not done. We're not done, but we're gonna be doing a lot more. Preservation is very important to me. Color sergeant made me sergeant. Color sergeant made me a sergeant major under Heath Fleming. It's a healthier environment. Oh, dude, Heath is good people. Like, Heath is good people, man. I love Heath. I don't know him that well, but my experience with him at Gettysburg, that dude is a doer. And that's what you want people to say about you, man. You got to be a freaking doer in this life and treat people with kindness and respect, and people will follow you. And Heath Fleming is one of them guys. Thank you again for all the help you gave me when I showed up with my horse rather early, and you made sure I was taken care of. Hey, dude, the fact that you just came out and you showed up the way you did, man, really, bro, I appreciate it. And getting to meet you down in the pasture, and you're a great guy, and I appreciate that you came out and supported us, man. And I hope to see you again in the future. So definitely, thank you. So I would like some suggestions from the peanut gallery. What are some of the places that you would, Lisa? Yeah, I don't know, David, if you remember Lisa. Look at that pretty face down there in the corner. She was running around like a chicken with her head cut off at the event. She came all the way from Oregon, man, to help us out, and she stayed with us for a couple of weeks. It was some of the best times I ever had. She's my bestie from the Westie. And she's a killer soap maker. She's a killer soap maker. Go to her website. When I find it, I'm going to post it again, or just type it in again. Save me the trouble. There we go. Go to her website. Buy her soap. Buy her soap, guys. Take my word for it. It's beautiful. It's mind blowing. She did the seashell thing. It's like, how in God's name, and it's all soap. How did you do that? It's incredible. It's unbelievable to me. I don't know how she does it, but it's incredible. If you're talented, use your talents. This woman is so driven. She is a freaking inspiration to me. She constantly grinds, man. She, oh, that's right. You were with me when Dave rolled in down there. God, that's right. That's right. Um, but Lisa, I always speak very highly of you. You know that. And it's not just because I'm blowing smoke, but it's because you are crazy inspirational to me. You're always here. You show up always for me. And I love you with all my heart. You are one of my closest and most best and valued friends. Our next event, Lisa needs to be a sutler. Yeah, she's not. Yeah, dude, we're gonna have to set her up with her own shop. She's got to bring somebody to work that shop. Maybe bring her son Dustin or somebody to run the shop because I need her because she is PCWA. So we will need her and her mad skills. Appreciate you too. Um, so, guys, join me next week, man. I appreciate you all supporting me and being here. Get your name up on that board. Come back next week. Join me over on TikTok. This is cross-platform stuff. If I see your name over there on TikTok and you're supporting me on my lives, I go live 3 days a week on TikTok. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays right now. I'm thinking about going every day. Depends. I run out of shit to talk about, just like anybody else. But follow me at DL Hizzy on TikTok and at Hizzy's Travels on TikTok. Follow me over there. Guys, we're going to have a lot of fun going out there traveling the country. I'm going to be making a lot of sacrifices financially to be able to do this because it is a dream and a passion, and I absolutely have to do it. I made the 5-second rule. Dustin, am I going to travel? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You damn right I am. I'm going to assume that this is Mark because he keeps talking about hugs. It's okay, brother. I got you. I love you too, man. I don't think they had fragrance oils and mica powder back then. No, in the Civil War? No, that don't matter. Shit, that don't matter. Go to Albany, New York to the museum. What museum? What's the museum? I'm all about museums. I'm a history nerd. I am fascinated by that stuff. I'm also going to do like a Washington. I'm also going to do a Washington D.C. run. Oh, it's Shane. Ah, it's my dude. Well, see, you didn't announce your ass when you showed up here like you're supposed to. What is the museum? I'm going to go do like the Air and Space Museum and I'm going to walk the mall. And I'm going to do a recreation of my walk on January 6th, the J6 walk. That wasn't me. That's all you guys wanting hugs. What is it with you, man? Am I just that pretty? You got, is this just do it for you? Is that what it is? Hmm? And maybe someday I'm going to shave this off for charity to raise money for some good cause. I don't know. Cancer seems like a good one because, God, we have got to figure out a way to eradicate cancer. Don't get me started on that. I do think they have a cure for cancer. I think cancer has been the cure for cancer has been discovered decades ago, but there's no money in cures. But I just got myself shadow banned. It's honey. Give the best back. Oh, I give the best back cracking. Take care. Thanks for the inspiration. My son, 10 years old, needs some help with something. Hey, dude, thank you for showing up, man. Have a good one. Take care of yourself. And hopefully I'll see you again soon. Oh, yeah, dude. We are definitely going to hit some Georgia sites. One of them being Andersonville Prison. I'm going back there, dude. Oh, my God. That is such a cool place to be. Your husband had 4 types. You're talking about your husband that passed away had 4 types of cancer. Good grief. Good grief. That is horrible, and I can't even imagine what you went through. You know, yeah. This is a reality that makes me sick to my stomach. Capitalism is a beautiful thing. It really is. In a free society where you have the ability to have some discipline, to have some motivation, and have some drive and determination, and you can make a life for yourself, an extraordinary life for yourself. Don't do what I did. I waited till I was 45 and I thought it was just going to be handed to me before that. Listen, that's the reality. I thought I was going to win the freaking lottery. Yep, I bought lottery tickets. I'm going to win. Never happened. I'm not a multimillionaire. Not yet, but I will be because I have the drive and dedication and the motivation to make it happen. And I will. I just waited too long. Don't make that mistake. Don't make that mistake. Follow your passions and start doing it now. Okay. But capitalism is a beautiful thing. Okay, but when capitalism is at the expense of people's lives, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing when there are companies out there who are controlling these things and controlling humanity with medications and pills and keeping life-saving treatments away from people. It's disgusting in society. That is why you absolutely must be doing things for your health that are not taking pills, that are eating clean, eating healthy, eating better. Oh God, I don't want to do that. Oh God, it's so expensive to do. Is it more expensive to eat clean, or is it more expensive to spend the latter years of your life in a hospital on dialysis, on things because your body's failing? It's more expensive that way, dudes, ladies, and gentlemen. Get your head in the game. Start taking care of your bodies. Get serious about it. Start drinking clean water. You need, guys, I am not sponsored by this company. Okay? Ion bottles. Get yourself an ion bottle and start drinking hydrogenated water. Trust me, okay? It's a good thing. All right? Start taking care of your body. Step away from drinking soda. Stop drinking alcohol. Don't do that. It's bad. All the time, okay? Everything in moderation. Life is too short to not be doing that. Life is too short not to be taking care of yourself and setting yourself up for something that's beautiful in the future, okay? And you won't rely on things like big pharma and cancer treatments. Do you realize you can actually heal yourself with meditation? I know this is going to go, people are going to go nuts on this. Meditation. Why meditation? Because you focus on your breathing. You can literally heal yourself with breathing techniques. Very conscientious deep breathing. Picture it as a cycle of breathing. In through your nose and out through your mouth in the same process, in the same like synchronicity, I think is what I'm trying to go for. Deep breathing and giving yourself, you've got to get away from the stress. Okay, if you're getting fat because you're stressed, like I stored a lot of fat on my midsection because I was so stressed out. And breathing helps you get through some of that stress. Take time to love yourself. Get massages. I spend 10 minutes a day after my gym workout on a hydro massage machine and I listen to binaural beats. What is a binaural beat, you may ask? Okay, it is a meditational type music that comes through your headphones at a certain hertz. Certain hertzes are supposed to wake up certain chakras or things of that nature. You may not believe in it, but I'm telling you, I am the most skeptical person in the world when it comes to this metaphysical or magical or whatever kind of stuff it is. I'm a believer in Christ, but I'm also a believer that Christ is amazing and he has created this incredible universe and that is a powerful place full of energy, and every one of us is made of the same stuff, energy. Okay, you've got to be taking care of your mind, your body, and your spirit. Okay, and if you do those things, you start getting deliberate about those things, guys, I promise you, as stupid as it may sound, sitting here listening to this dude talking about this, it is going to change your freaking life. Promise you. I heard your voice and screamed, "Hi, Dustin!" Guys, this guy can sing, man. I am going to post a video of him singing around a fire. Okay, watch for it on my pages. He has an incredible voice. Such a fun-loving guy. Nate is just good people, and I love him. And he almost hits people's mailboxes when he backs out into a ditch. We have 5 boys and 2 girls together, and all my kids play sports. Outstanding. That is good, and keep pushing it. It's never too late. Get out there and live. Amen, sister. Preach it. Hey, preach it. Live. It's never too late to begin again. And that's where I'm at. And that is where I'm at. I've started over. 45, baby. 45. My life is an all new February 6th, when my birthday was. It is just a massive shift And God, I am so much happier. I don't know if you could tell, but I just am. Start something new as I'm spraying magnesium spray on my points. Yeah. Remember when we used to play behind our houses, football with all the kids? The neighborhood, even your sisters played. Oh my God, the good old days. I'm so glad my boys play football. I love it. Yeah. Oh, those were the good times, man. And that is a bygone era. You don't see a lot of kids outside anymore. We're all focused on our cell phones, and we're all spending time. Um, she likes the I'm getting text messages from my mom and all kinds of people. Oh, I'll talk to mom if you're still watching. I'll call you about that later. Um, Cure type 1 diabetes with breath, is that, are you being cynical? Maybe, maybe not. I didn't say it's the answer to everything. But listen, don't take my word for it. I'm not the expert here. I'm also not a doctor. I'm not giving you medical advice. I'm not telling you to stop doing something. I am just a person who always researches what I'm doing before I do it. Okay. And I'm giving you my opinion and my experience. I am not a medical professional. You should seek medical professional help when you're doing things like making changes to your health and fitness and care plan. That is my disclaimer. Have you ever heard of Rife Machine? I'm probably spelling it wrong. Rife Machine. No, what is it? What does it do? I remind him of the ditch incident on West Daily. Yes. I need to post a picture of his car sitting at. That's a beautiful mailbox too. That Ken and Linda have up there. You know, and he almost. Hey, mom, if you're watching, Alicia says hi. If you remember Alicia, Alicia, what the hell's going on with your brother Ryan? Come on, man. I just saw some crazy stuff. We need to talk about that. Maybe not on air, but we could talk about that off. But no, what is a rife machine? And while you're telling me what a rife machine is, again, I want to go back and, like I said, I'm not. Listen, breathing can heal you because it oxygenates your blood. Your bodies function on oxygen. You need air, and most people are breathing at 13% of their capacity, their lung capacity. Do it right now. You're watching me. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, and feel how much air you just put. Your lungs probably expanded more than they have in a long time. Okay, it's getting easier for me to do that because I do it more regularly now. And when you do that, you have to release stress. Relax your muscles, kind of shake it out. Just let the stress go out of your fingertips, out the bottom of your feet. Just picture yourself just relaxing, and those types of things are healing. Ground yourself to the earth. Take your shoes off. Take your shoes off and walk on the bare feet in the ground. Okay, it literally discharges your body. You're connecting yourself to the earth. It's an electrical. We are energy. We are electrical beings. It grounds you. It is so good to spend time connected to the earth, bare feet, the ground. Do it. Promise you. Make some changes, guys. Your life is going to be better for it. I'm not just talking out of my ass here. Yeah, it's ripe. Okay, it's two rods you hold and you choose the electric patterns to cure ailments. My ex-father-in-law has one and it absolutely works. We all got the flu when we came home on leave and it was gone within 3 to 4 days. Everyone else at Fort Irwin was sick for weeks. Boom, boom. He claims he had a friend with cancer and she refused chemo, did the right machine, and she is in full remission. Guys, it speaks for itself. There are ways to heal yourself that you don't need to rely on chemotherapy. I'm not telling you not to do it. I'm not a doctor. I'm just saying, start seeking holistic ways to take care of yourself. Okay. This is my recommendation as your friend, as somebody who is a friend who's going through the process right now. Take multivitamins every single day. Oh, I know it's synthetic. You should get your vitamins and minerals from eating clean as much as you humanly possibly can, but we're not going to. Everybody is very deficient in vitamin D. You need vitamin D. Get a vitamin D supplement. I can tell you to do that because it's not going to hurt you if you do in most cases. Okay. I take a vitamin D. I take 2,000 IUs of vitamin D every single day. Plus, there's vitamin D in the multivitamins that I take every single day, like clockwork. Okay, your body is a temple. Okay, and you want to get through life without the aches and pains. You got to do these things, man. I don't want to. I'm 45 and my knees hurt because I was fat for so long. Um, Explain clean eating. Who is asking me to explain clean eating before I explain clean eating? Okay, Lisa just sent me the link. Okay, I'll explain clean eating. Clean eating. Okay, eating clean is keeping your carbs, okay, the processed food, keeping that down to a bare minimum. You want to eat whole foods like whole grains. You want to eat whole vegetables. Okay, nothing that's overly processed. Okay, in eating clean, lean proteins. Okay, having fish, you want to get the omega threes. Okay, having like Mediterranean diet is good. I think the keto diet. Oh, okay, Shane. So you not sure? Like, do you really not know what eating clean is? By all means, bro, let's get together and hit me up, and we'll talk about some healthy plans. Um, but okay, staying away from things. Treat yourself, guys. You can't cut stuff out completely and expect to be able to get through any type of a program if you're not giving yourself a little bit of leeway. And don't be so damn hard on yourself. I was just told by my personal trainer today not to step on the scale for another 100 days. The next day I can step on a scale is June or July 11th. I think it's June 11th. 100 days from now, I will step on the scale and see the difference that it made. Stop getting so connected to those numbers. They don't mean a damn thing. What does mean a thing is drinking enough water because your body is completely made up of water. June 11th. There you go. Your body's completely made up of water. You've got to be feeding it water. Okay, I am drinking a tasty beverage. I don't do this very often. Okay, but I drink more water than I do the tasty beverage. I don't drink sugary beverages anymore. I don't even touch soda. I don't drink soda. I love pineapple rum and starry mixed together. It is a tropical paradise. I don't do it anymore, at least not until Lent's over, but that's a whole nother story. I'll have some, but it's not, I just won't drink full sodas I just can't do it. I don't want to do that to my body. I feel too good not doing that. And that's where I want you to get. I want you to have vitality and energy. And I want you to feel good when you walk up a flight of stairs and you realize that I got up that flight of stairs without being winded. I just climbed, I just climbed a whole like this massive hill in Gettysburg, and I'm not sucking wind. Oh my God, this is incredible. I can bend over and clip my toenails without going. Oh, sorry. Oh, I can do that now. Guys, it's so the little things matter. The way you wipe your butt, it matters. I'm just saying, it matters. It makes a big difference. The little things matter. Hmm. Okay, this is from Mark, and he is somebody who is professionally trained. Don't focus on the numbers, focus on the process. Yeah, I got to cut back on my Coke and finally cut it all the way out. Bro, you're killing yourself, dude. Do you understand me? You're killing yourself, especially Coca Cola. It's the worst. Check this out. Laura, thanks for jumping in. It's good to see you. I did bodybuilding for a year. I had a great trainer. The commitment it takes is 500%. I don't have time to live in the gym anymore, but I do walk 5 miles a day. Okay, so you have time to walk 5 miles a day, but you don't have time to go to the gym? I'm going to call you out on that one. You don't have to live in the gym. You know, especially you who was a bodybuilder, you know that just consistency pays off in the long run. You don't have to go in there and just be like, oh, I'm gonna murder it today and spend 3 hours in the gym or go do the gym twice a day. You can do those types of things. Split your time if you really want to. You walk 5 miles a day at work. Okay, got you. You will. Oh, why, girl? If you don't start giving yourself a break, you're gonna burn out. Like you're gonna burn out. And why are you giving the man 7 days of your life? Let me ask you this: are you doing it for yourself? Is it your own business? If it's your own business, I can get on board with that because it's a grind. You got to go. You got to work. I mean, I work all weekend on my own stuff, working, doing videos. My life is all about the grind. I go out and I work with my brother-in-law wood shop building kitchens. So you work overnight. I do overnight stocking at Kroger and work at Alcon 5 days a week. Good grief. And that is what's wrong with society right now because people like Laura have to work 2 jobs to make ends meet and absolutely killing herself to do it. Oh, Good grief. He can't work and he lost most of his sight. How? How did he lose his sight? Was it just something over time? Did it or there you go. She eats, drinks, and sleeps soap. This girl is an entrepreneur. If you want to learn something about the grind, become friends with Lisa. Ask Lisa questions. She's got good answers. Okay, diabetes. Man, I'm sorry. So, is he overweight? Um, most of the time, diabetes comes from being overweight, high blood sugar. And not always, not always. Um, so during COVID shutdown, couldn't get into a doctor until it was too late. Oh, good grief. You guys will be in my prayers. I'm sorry to hear that. Had it since birth. Okay. And again, sometimes it's that way. You're born with it and there's nothing that you can do, but you can manage it. And there are ways to manage it. But I'm not a doctor and I can't give good advice on that. But I can tell you that I was pre diabetic when I was 312 pounds not that long ago. Guys, I was 312 pounds 7 months ago. Um, I was telling people that I was 304 when I got the surgery and that blah blah blah. No, I actually hit 312, and I didn't know that until I turned my Lose It app on to track my food. Because listen, that is something that you really need to do too, guys. Listen to me, please. I'm not getting anything out of this. I should be promoting it. I should get money for promoting this. Lose It. Go to your app store and download Lose It. Okay, you can get the pro if you want to and pay for it, or get the free and track what you're putting in your body. It will blow your freaking mind. How much food you actually eat, how many calories you're actually putting in, and then it breaks it down to micros and macros. It tells you all that stuff. And you want to talk about being able to get serious about what you're putting in your body? Do that. It's a wake up call. Lose it. Do it now. All right, he had a detached retina in both eyes. Ugh, good grief. I'm so sorry to hear that. By the way, not to change the subject, I love your profile picture. Those, I believe, are golden retrievers. God, I love dogs. I'm a doggy person. My dog would be in here right now trying to get me to play with her if I didn't have my door shut. Um, I'm sorry to hear that, Laura. That's bad news, but you also know, and again, that's tough. And I really wish there was something that I could do to help take the load off of you. But there's just, this is a tough time, and being the breadwinner, you have to work two jobs. I'm sorry, man. That's got to be difficult. My hat's off to you for doing it. Dunkin' and Donut. Yeah, we got to get back to walking every day. Yeah, that's a place to start. You want to go up from there. Dunkin' and Donut. I love it. That is so awesome. Dunkin' and Donut. That's great. Shane, do it. Listen, dude, stop making excuses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go walking. When you have that thought enter your mind, I should go walking. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Don't think about it. Make the damn decision and do it. Your health will improve dramatically. Dramatically. And it's a good thing. It's a good activity to do with your significant other, Amelia. I was 250 back in November for Remembrance Day. I'm now 227. Attaboy. What are you doing to lose the weight? What did you cut back on? What's your process? Whatever it is, do it. Stick with it, guys. It is so important. Stop giving big pharma your money. Okay, take back your life. Eat clean. Eating vegetables. There's a million ways you can prepare your food to make it taste good. Okay, go just pick a quote unquote diet, but I prefer to call it a lifestyle, and then set your mind to doing it. Just do it. I will be here to support you. If you have any questions, please hit me up in Messenger. I do not care if I don't answer it because I'm sleeping or something. I will get right back to you. Anybody that knows me knows that I answered 2 billion messages while I was putting on Gettysburg. I answer everybody. You have something you want to talk about, call me. And also, Mark is a great resource, but I'm not going to put his information out there. If he wants to do that, he can do that. But he's a great resource and he can help you. People like that are professional can give you quality professional advice. And I suggest you do that because life is too short. Let's not throw it away. I lost 97 pounds, fish, chicken, resistance training, tons of water, no sugar, no salt, no flour. Boom. Right there in one sentence is a program that you can follow. And taking time to meditate. Give yourself 15 minutes, 10 minutes a day. Sit down in a comfortable place. Put some binaural beats on. Go to Spotify, type in binaural beats. do a research on different megahertz. You can attract money and wealth. You can attract health with different types of megahertz or hertz or whatever it is. Okay, definitely do those things. Research it, guys. Do it. It's better for you. I promise. I promise. I promise. I promise. I promise. All right, guys. I'm gonna call it a night. Thank y'all so much for supporting me again, dude. There were so many people here today coming through here, and y'all never left me, and I appreciate that. That means the world to me. I got some names to be burning in that board up there, so join me next week while we do that. You're gonna watch my backside. It's gonna look a little bit like this. I might even move it a little bit, like bow chicka wow, while I'm up here putting in some, burning some names up on the board. Did you guys like that? Hmm? Did you like it? Just cut back a lot and go for walks. That's what helped as a young Marine. Good, man. Good. Lifestyle changes are not just for people who need to lose weight, they're for people to gain weight also. Yeah. Well, that's true. I mean, there are people that, but that's a different program too. So, like, if you need to gain weight, then you have to consult somebody who's more knowledgeable on that. If you're very, you need to add muscle, and because you can't burn weight, your metabolism's going and going and going and going and going. Okay, you need to be having protein supplements, protein shakes, and things like that that can help and grow. But then you need to be in the gym building muscle. Don't forget about the health benefits of humor. Amen, brother. Don't forget to laugh. Yeah, woohoo! Shake that booty. All right. Sometimes it's about just slowing life down. It is too. Taking time out for yourself. Please do that. Love yourself a little bit, man. Love yourself. Okay. Again, you are absolutely amazing. You're strong and powerful. You're a powerful creator. You're capable of moving mountains. You are worthy and confident, and you are freaking unstoppable every single day. Tell yourself that stuff. Okay, guys? God bless you, man. I love you. I'll see y'all next week. Follow me on TikTok at DL Hizzy and at Hizzy's Travels over on TikTok. I sincerely appreciate you, Laura. Thank you for the kind words, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hats off to you. And I'll see you guys next Sunday. All right. Love.